Good morning, everybody. It's Monday, February 12th, and this is the mastery moment for this week. My topic today is the trust factor. I belong to a really powerful group of entrepreneurs, leaders in different fields, and we gather together, 4 times a year. And this weekend I was with the group in San Diego, and, it's always intensive. There's always a lot of learning, but there's also a lot of sharing, a lot of vulnerability, a lot of opening up to ask for support. And so it's always a soul feeding for me, and it's also always eye-opening. So this week, and I kind of look for themes. And this weekend, the theme that kept coming through was trust. It was about trust. And I kept hearing statements like, I don't believe I can rely on others, or I don't let people get close to me because they can hurt me, or, I don't trust that people will tell me the truth. And I sat there and I was like, wow, not only was I fascinated that it was in the room of all these really highly successful people, but I was amazed at what it brought up in me, because I can remember so many times in my life, so many times that I made those kind of statements, that trust was a big issue for me, because as a kid, the people that I was supposed to trust were the people that hurt me and didn't show up and dishonored me and abandoned me. So I spent a lot of time in therapy. I spent a lot of time in rooms learning processes so that I could help others heal. I spent a lot of time doing energy work to absolutely heal myself. Here's the important thing, though, is that the big aha came that I really had to learn to trust myself. That I really had created a belief system that all those things that happened to me, because basically I was flawed on some level, and I couldn't trust my ability to choose. I couldn't trust my ability to discern, because otherwise those horrible things would not have happened to me. What I want you to know, though, is that I had to do a lot of work to shift that, to change my perception and my understanding of what it means to trust. I had to learn to love and trust myself. So I created a system, and I want to share that system with you. It's a small part of the system, and maybe it can help you, because I don't know where you are, and I don't know what kind of trust issues you have, but, I would say most of my clients come in with some kind of trust issue. So, one of the things I did is I started to understand that even though I felt a certain way, it didn't necessarily mean that that was the truth of my life. So this is the system that I want to share with you. Write down all those kinds of statements that come in. I can't trust people. People lie to me. I give way more than I get, and people don't give back to me. Whatever it is, don't judge what the statements are. Just write them down. Because it's just a feeling. What you want to do then is you want to access the truth. Because the truth is you're here by a divine appointment. The truth is you're brilliant. The truth is you have the ability to choose, and to choose well. You just have to learn to listen differently, see differently, and choose differently. So the second thing you want to write is an affirmation that's the antithesis of the statement. For instance, I can't rely on others. So the antithesis would be, there are people in my life that I can trust. Excuse me, I'm choking. Okay, so now, so then you want to write. I don't know why I'm choking. Even though I feel a certain way, here's the truth. Let me give you 3 of my examples. even though I feel I can't rely on others, there are many trustworthy people that want to love and support me. Even though I feel when people get close to me, I get hurt. The truth is, I'm powerful in discerning who I let into my life. You want to keep doing that until the true statement becomes the feeling. This takes time. It's not easy, but it will begin to shift your perception, and it will begin to shift the way you feel in your body. What you want to do is replace that old energy with the truth. You know, you have an internal guidance system that's powerful, that's extraordinary. So I'm going to invite you in this moment, to kind of close your eyes. And I want you to just repeat after me in your mind. I am important. I am powerful. I am brilliant. I have the power within me to choose to trust myself and share my life with those that I can trust. Let's do it one more time. I am important. I am powerful. I am brilliant. I have the power within me to choose to trust myself and share my life with those that I can trust. So I just invite you to just take that into your life this week. No matter how you feel, there's a truth, a universal truth about you and who you have been and who you will always be. I'd love to support you. There's lots of stuff on CynthiaJames.net. Just go there, and there's lots of new programs and stuff coming that I'll be sharing with you. But right now, just know that you are trustworthy and you have the ability to bring into your life people that you can trust. Have a great week.